Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In this special occasion, I would like to present my presentation entitled Impact of Technology and Relationships. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Dini Wahyu Cahyaningsih, and I'm a student of English Literature at Semarang State University. Before we get started, I would like to deliver my presentation into three parts. Part 1 is definition of technology, part 2 is positive impact of technology, and part 3 is negative impact of technology. So let's get started to study. Part 1 is definition of technology. So what do you think about technology? Quoted from w.study.com, technology is the use of scientific knowledge for practical purpose or applications, whether in industry or in our everyday lives. So basically, whenever we use our knowledge to achieve specific purpose, we are using technology. In historical developments, technology has made various advances, especially in electronic technology. For example, like smartphones, internet networks, and social media applications such as Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, and so on. However, we need to know that technological advances have impact on the way people behave, their habits, and social development in daily life with family, friends, or with partners. Technology has positive and negative impact on people's daily life. Next to part 2, there are some positive impacts of technology and relationships. Number 1 is technology helps relationships last over time and distance or long-distance relationship. For friends who can't always meet in person, technology helps them stay connected, not only with friends but also with family or partners. For example, when your father has a job outside the city or even abroad, it will create distance between us, and we won't be able to meet them. But with technology, we can communicate or even we can see their face using video call features on WhatsApp, Line, and so on. This will keep communication smooth and help to strengthen relationship even we can meet them in person. And number 2, bringing and gathering people together. All of us now carry a tiny device that can connect us with anyone in the world for a minimal cost through apps such as Facebook, Telegram, WhatsApp, Line, Skype, and hundreds of others. Now we can connect and communicate with individuals in a matter of seconds. All of these changes didn't only make it possible for us to become closer with other individuals, but with groups of people who share the same interests as well. And then number 3, easier organization of communities. Not only we can communicate with a single person, but it's possible to create group chats where you can exchange messages with both small and big groups of people. For example, organizing a trip to a concert has become a quick and simple affair. You can share information about the tickets and the event to all of your friends and make plans in your group chat. And let's number 4, make us easier and faster of communication, interaction, and meet new people. Communication, interaction, and meet new people are faster than ever before, using computer or mobile messaging and social media applications. Not only are such complex tasks faster, they are often more efficient and can be completed in a day or within minutes. There are some research to support the arguments about positive impact. Number 1 from Kate Hampton, an associate professor of communication and public policy communication at Rutgers University, found that users of Facebook had 9% more people they can confide in and discuss important topics with when compared with other internet users. And number two, from Robert Weiss, a counselor in Los Angeles, says that while new realities such as Facebook and FaceTime are changing the way people interact, that's not necessarily a bad thing. He added that it also gives us many different ways to build and maintain relationships, join communities, and express what we need from each other. There are some pictures provided as example of positive impacts of technology. From the picture, we know that technology can give us some benefits, such as we can meet new people, we can share our stories with friends faster and easier, we can organize communities, and we can meet our beloved person using video call. Then move to part 3. There are some negative impacts of technology and relationship. Number 1 is social isolated. The attachment to our devices can also leave us feeling isolated. When the majority of our interaction with others take place online, we may even feel disconnected from humanity. Sometimes our online friends are not really friends at all. In the end, electronic communication is a long way from true human companionship, and it may even your personal relationships. Number 2, less quality time together as a couple, family, or friends. Technology has greatly influenced human communication patterns nowadays. Humans can enjoy playing their smartphones more than taking part in chats with other friends when they are gathered in one place, or a child playing video games in the middle of a family event. Sometimes when the family have free times on weekend, usually they will gather in a living room for just a small talk. However, when the family members are busy using the internet or playing smartphones, it can reduce face-to-face communication between them. And then number 3, less satisfaction and connection because less quality time together. When the family have less quality time together, it will have impacts on being dissatisfied and feeling a lack of connection when we talk directly with them. When we are busy talking, but the person we are talking to is focused on their smartphone, it will make an argument. There is discomfort because we feel that the person we are talking to are not listening and hearing to what we're talking about. This ultimately leads to feelings of less satisfaction and loss of connection when we are talking to other people. And last, number 4, increase depression and anxiety levels. Writing status on social media can generate many responses from netizens. The responses are various, from positive to negative. Many also lead to cyberbullying. This can lead to anxious individuals or victims of cyberbullying who are unable to deal with negative comments. Technology also often provides fake news that can make someone feel stressed or feel anxious about the issues that are reported on social media. There are some research or studies to support the arguments about negative impacts of technology in relationships that already said before. Number 1, several studies have found evidence supporting the argue that online communication has an overall negative effect on relationships. In particular, Ni and Erving 2002 found that the more time people spend using the internet, the more they lose contact with their social environment. And then number 2, another study, 2017, has compared the social media use more than 1,700 people between the ages of 19 and 32 1932 in the US, the researchers found that those people with high social media use felt more socially isolated compared to those who spent less time on social media. There are some pictures provided as example of negative impact of technology on relationships. From the picture, we know that even they are seated in one place and gathered together, there is no communication between them. They are busy using their smartphones rather than talking to each other. And using too much social media or technology can make us feel stressed because sometimes we receive the negative comments on our social media. So overall, technology has become a part of the lives of almost every people in the world. Technology has influence on all of aspects of life, including relationships. It gives us a positive and negative impact. For the negative, we can reduce these impacts by regulating and limiting ourselves from using technology excessively so that our relationship with our closest people will remain harmonious. So I think that's all for my presentation today. Thank you for the intention. Good evening and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.